What's up, healthy gamers? Jack here once again and have a Path of Exile guide for you today. This video will be focused on helping you level more efficiently. Path of Exile is pretty straightforward. You do quests, you kill monsters, you level up, but there are some very simple things you can do to greatly enhance your leveling process. The biggest mistake I see new players doing is they try to kill every single mob. They chase down all the stragglers and they stop to kill just one mob at a time. And the thing you want to do is to run around the map until you gather up a good group of people. I say if there isn't at least 5 mobs, then they're not worth killing, unless of course it's a rare or unique mob. Unless you're attacking a single target, you should always be using an AoE damage skill. PoE is really built around your AoEs, and there could be specific cases, I suppose, where you make a build that is really focused on single target and that just outclasses any AoE damage skills, but generally you want to use your AoEs. You're going to clear much faster, even if you're doing 50% less damage than a single target, and you do it to 3 mobs, you're doing more damage overall and you're killing faster overall. Run speed boots. These boots are 20% run speed. You can see how fast I move in there. Take them off. Look at how slow I am, so always get run speed boots. They directly increase your leveling rate because you move between groups of mobs faster. This scary looking graph is a graph of all of the experience multipliers by monster levels, so what you see in the colored lines are player levels represented in levels of 10. So for example, a level 70 player you can see has a bigger margin of mobs they can kill for 100% or full experience than a level 10 player. So generally what this says is you want to kill mobs that are close to your level, or you will start experiencing an EXP penalty. If you really want to speed up your leveling rate, you should party with other players. Each party member adds 50% mob life, so if you do the math, each party member should be granting you roughly 100% more DPS, but mobs are only increasing by 50%. And on top of that, you get more loot. Each party member gives the whole party a plus 50% increase to quantity of items. So 3 members in a party will gain 100% more items dropped than 1 player by himself. Now for your healthy tip of this video, we're going to talk about confidence and specifically voice tonality. The volume and tonality of your voice is linked directly to people's perception of your level of confidence, and people perceive a lot based on your voice tonality. They will think that you are more or less attractive. They will judge you on whether you are more or less capable, more or less intelligent. Speaking well and being able to project a more powerful voice is going to lead you to have much more success in the business world. It's going to lead you to have much more success in the dating world. Attraction is very heavily dependent on your voice tonality. And the greatest part about this is that it is a skill just like any other. It is a skill like gaming that can be developed. You can become better at speaking. You can work on your voice tonality. You can work on projecting your volume just like you can practice a game. If you're interested in improving this very valuable skill, I suggest doing 2 things. Number 1 is to speak loudly and clearly at every situation. Never be afraid to speak loudly and clearly. If you're going to speak, speak loud. Otherwise, keep your mouth shut. Speaking quietly and timidly shows nothing but unconfidence. And secondly, consciously slow down the rate of your speech. If you notice, the greatest orators in the world, they always speak with a slow and deliberate pace. They allow pauses for dramatic effect. So consciously slow down your level of speaking. And those are all the tips that I have. If you have some leveling tips, or if you have some tips on how to become more confident, improve your speaking, then please post them down in the comments below. And remember, there is nothing in this world that a determined man cannot accomplish.